Alright. Let's do this! That could have been handled a little better. Hello people of YouTube, 'tis I once more, your favorite anime reviewer, the Crimson Assassin, here today to give you guys a promised anime review, an anime review I've been dying to do, an anime I've been dying to talk about, an anime I really have to talk about because it is, oh boy. Give me one moment. Sorry for the jump cut, won't happen again. And today we're gonna review Kuroko no Basket. Oh boy. So the story of Kuroko no Basket follows the Saren High School basketball team. And their objective is to become the best basketball team in all across Japan. So it's their goal to set out and to defeat the 5 known prodigies from this certain middle school called Teiko, the Generation of Miracles. So along with the supposedly sixth phantom member of the Generation of Miracles, Kuroko, and along with this other character named Kagami, or Taiga Kagami, they're joined together to go to Saren High School and to defeat the Generation of Miracles and to become Japan's #1 basketball team. Hoya! Yeah, okay, so this is very different than what I normally review. And like normally, I would review like a freaking action, shonen, comedy. That's what I normally review. Well, lately, I'm kind of getting sick of just watching the same old. Excuse me. I'm kind of getting sick of watching the same old. And, you know, it's just, to me, every romantic comedy just feels like this. I've seen this before somewhere, somehow. And I needed to watch something different, something brand spanking new. And this is an anime which I would have never thought in 1,000 years that I would end up watching. Mainly because of its premise of it being basketball. And you know, some of you guys might not like this, but I don't like basketball. I really, really don't. I don't like it. Couple reasons why, but mainly it has to do with me being bullied in middle school. Okay, let's just leave it like that. And that was like literally the only fucking game we ever played in gym, and how serious everyone in my class took that game. But you know what? That's besides the point. But I still gave Kuroko no Basket a try. Reason being, because I'm an anime reviewer. I am a critic. I'm not supposed to be biased, okay? And I, as an anime viewer, should try to open myself to different animes out there in the world. So, I wanted to watch Kuroko no Basket for the main reason, because I wanted to watch something different, and the fact that I don't want to let my hatred for basketball get in the way of it. In fact, which we're going to get into in a bit, I really like the basketball scenes in the anime. Those were the highlights of the anime. But what do I have to say about Kuroko no Basket? Putting aside my hatred for this sport, okay, because yes, I just don't like this sport, but I do enjoy watching it. What do I have to say about Kuroko no Basket? I fucking loved it, dude. Kuroko no Basket's a freaking awesome anime, and I can understand why it's so damn popular now. Okay, yes, so I don't like basketball. But does that mean I cannot enjoy this anime? Absolutely not. I wanted to branch out, I wanted to watch something different, and this anime was different. And that's why I gave this anime a shot. And I'm very happy that I made this decision. Also, special shout out to one of my friends from the after school program, Alan, because he was the one who really wanted me to watch this anime, and I did watch it, and Alan, I freaking love it, dude. It's amazing. But why is this anime so amazing, you may ask? Well, the animation, let's go with that, of course. The animation done by Production IG is fantastic. It is awesome. It is intense when it's especially going hand in hand with the basketball scenes. Each and every single basketball scene or each and every basketball game present in this anime just leaves you towards the edge of your seat because you don't know what's gonna happen when this happens. This reminded me so much, a lot from Hajime no Ippo. And we all know my opinion about Hajime no Ippo. It's a fantastic anime, and it's an anime everyone should just go watch. So, Kuroko no Basket had the most intense basketball scenes, and freaking Hajime no Ippo had the intense boxing scenes, Kuroko no Basket has the most intense, edge of your seat, what's gonna happen next basketball scene, because out of nowhere, shit can happen in a blink of an eye, and it's just amazing. Also, what I really love about this anime is the team of the Seirin High School Basketball Club. Their bond in the anime, it is one of the most strongest, most developed bond in anime history. I'm not denying that. Their bond, their coordination, how they work together as a team, that made this team all the more better. They knew that what they were gonna get themselves into, and especially the basketball scenes against the Generation of Miracles, the 5 of them each. They're just amazing. Like, wow. And speaking of the Generation of Miracles, each of the Generation of Miracles, they're no joke. They are worthy opponents, and by the time you know it, Seirin defeats them, and I'm fucking going crazy because, hell, there's even moments in the anime where you kind of actually don't root for Seirin, which is shocking, I know, because the other teams in the anime are also just as developed as Seirin, which I love that. It had 75 episodes, guys. It had 75 episodes to develop not just Seirin High School's team, but also the other teams present in Kuroko no Basket. One of my favorite teams in Kuroko no Basket were definitely the ones featuring the Generation of Miracles, because there were a few basketball games that did not have the Generation of Miracles, but all 5 of the teams featuring the Generation of Miracles all were amazing. Especially some of the few standouts is Toho, which had Aomine, who's a freaking monster. And of course the final team, Rakuzan. That shit is just no joke. And yes, before anyone says, I did watch seasons 1, 2, and 3, and I finished season 3 just now. So yeah, the teams of Kuroko no Basket are just as developed as Seirin themselves. And hell, some of them even have the same kind of coordination and teamwork as Seirin, especially Kaijo, which is Kisei's team. I freaking like that. So besides the intense basketball scenes with brilliant animation done by Production IG, what were also the standout things about Kuroko no Basket? Well, of course, its characters. The characters being the strongest aspect about Kuroko no Basket. It is the characters, without question. The characters of this anime are fantastic, and to name each and every single one of these characters, it would take us months. But I'm going to say which are the characters who are my favorite and who are the characters in which I kind of did not like. Okay. Number 1, of course, we have to talk about these two. We gotta talk about the 2 main characters, Kuroko and Kagami. Their bond and relationship is probably one of the strongest in anime history. Okay, at first they were kind of iffy with each other, but as the anime progressed, their bond became stronger and stronger and stronger. And the more the anime progressed, the more they even relied on each other to help Seirin defeat these foes known as the Generation of Miracles. And I freaking love their relationship. It's strong, it's dynamic, and it's amazing. I freaking love it. And let's talk about the individual characters themselves. Kuroko being this kind of, you know, stern but also serious. He kind of is like the glue that keeps the team together, and I freaking enjoyed that because Kuroko is that type of character to keep the team going and to always make sure that the team is not gonna give up. I freaking like that. And of course, let's talk about one of my favorites characters, Kagami. This dude is just as no joke as the Generation of Miracles. He is freaking funny. He's freaking serious, and he had and the scenes featuring Kagami are amazing. The way how he dunks, the way how he goes to the true zone. Oh wait, spoiler. Just his way. I freaking love Kagami. I love his attitude. I love his personality. I love it. I love Kuroko and Kagami. It's amazing. I like them. Each of the individual Generation of Miracles. Who are my favorites? Well, obviously one of my favorites has to go down to Aomine. This dude's a monster. The minute you see this character, he just shoots out fear. This dude was no joke. Especially the first game you see this guy. That's no joke. He's just, Aomine is just like a boss character. Yo, he was a worthy opponent. Especially, and of course, that fucking battle between those two, Saren and his school was amazing. I loved it. One of the best ones. One of the best ones. One of the most intense ones throughout the anime. But with the other ones, well, of course, there's Midorima, who, you know, he kind of has like this take no shit from no one kind of attitude. Kind of, you know, oh yeah, I can do this because, you know, I can never miss. You know, but I do like his personality. I think it's fantastic. And also, I kind of like his little small relationship with him and Kagami. It's kind of there, but not there. But they're also pretty much rivals in a sense. And I like that. I like Midorima. He's another standout. One of my other favorites has to go to the captain, who is he's just as a monster as Aomine. We had to talk about the man of the hour, Akashi. That dude is no joke. He was so foreshadowing. He was mentioned in the first season, was really introduced in the second season, but we didn't know what he was capable of until the third season. And when he appeared in the third season, yeah, I don't want to fuck with Akashi. Yo, and that final basketball scene featuring his team, the best one. Hands down the best one. Long as hell. 7 episodes. It's literally 7 episodes long, that whole game. But it was amazing. So intense. So amazing. Holy shit. One of the characters I was kind of iffy about was, of course, Murasaki Bara, one of the other Generation of Miracles. He only had one real game, and that was one, of course, with Saren. You don't really see him much throughout the anime, but hey, he was also a worthy opponent. And, of course, the final Generation of Miracle, Kisei, I also like him a lot as well. What about the other members of the Saren high school team? Of course, I love freaking Hyuga and Tepe. They're all nice. The coach herself, Riko, I like her personality. Very tsundere, but it was like a very funny tsundere. She is a tsundere done right. In fact, she probably is one of my favorite tsundere characters in anime in general, because she just freaking resonates. Also, don't eat her cooking. It's like Himeji's, just a little more proteinish, I would say. Oh well. But yeah, the characters were the saving grace and probably the best thing about this anime. But the basketball scenes are also fucking amazing too. Also, the final thing I will say about this anime that is so good about it was, of course, what I mentioned before, the final game / its ending. Very satisfying, very intense. Akashi again was a worthy foe, and I don't want to spoil anything else, but let's just say that was a close game. Holy shit! But if you really want to press me for like issues with this anime, there are kind of little nitpicks I have with it, but they're not huge. Number one kind of being that the basketball scenes kind of drag on for a bit, especially the last one, because it was 7 freaking episodes long. Like, damn. Like, literally, 30 minutes for us was like 2 minutes in that anime. or in that last fight. I'm not kidding. Last basketball scene. Yeah, I know. It was like 30 minutes for us was like 2 minutes right there. Holy shit. It was like, holy shit, can this quarter fucking end already? Holy crap. But other than that, also the kind of the cliche lines that they would say when, you know, a thing doesn't go their way, like, oh my god, impossible, that can't be, you can't do that, no, impossible, he can't do, like, just that kind of got a little annoying, but hey, I got rid of that. Also, I'll give them A for effort, but their English is kind of meh. I will give you A for effort, but overall score, that's like a B- right there. Okay, at least you tried. At least you tried, Kuroko no Basket. But hey, it was nice. It was nice Japanese voice acting. Unfortunately, at the time I'm recording this video, Kuroko no Basket has no English dub. But if it were to have an English dub, watch it, because it is a fantastic anime. And I literally have no issues with it, just besides those minor nitpicks. And yeah, so even though I hate basketball, watching an anime about basketball is kind of nice. And yes, okay, you know, for those of you who might be saying, oh, if you hate basketball, why did you watch it? Because I wanted to watch something different and something new. Okay, I wanted to watch something that I was unfamiliar with, instead of watching the same old romantic comedy, the same old action shown in anime. I kind of got tired of it, and I wanted to watch something different, so that's why I watched Kuroko no Basket. And I think it's a fantastic anime with well-developed characters, intense basketball scenes, amazing animation done by Production IG. This is probably one of their best animations that animes that they ever animated, because Kuroko no Basket far exceeded my expectations when it came to animation. It was freaking mind-blowing. The one issue I would say is that the character models kind of look the same. Like, if you were to just remove their freaking head or hair or whatever, you know, they would kind of look the same. But you know what? I could let that go. I could let that go. Like I said, it's a fucking nitpick. It's just a fantastic anime. An anime I do recommend, even though you might not be a fan of basketball. But hell, you might actually get a kick out of watching Kuroko no Basket. And that is why I'm giving Kuroko no Basket the highest upon highest of honors, and giving it a full-fledged 10 out of 10. It is an epic masterpiece, and it's an anime I recommend to everyone. If you're a fan of sports, if you're a fan of basketball, or hell, if you're just like me and wanted to watch something new and something different, Kuroko no Basket is your cup of tea, and I do think it's a fantastic anime. And hell, this might actually get me to watch even more sports animes, because last year I watched Hajime no Ippo and I fell in love with that. Next thing you know, I saw Kuroko no Basket and I fell in love with that. So hell, maybe next year I'll probably watch another sports anime. Hell, it might be Haikyuu, because I hear a lot of good things about that. But hey, you never know when it happens, right? But yeah, it gets an honor. It gets a 10 out of 10. It's a fantastic anime. Thank you, Alan, for recommending me to watch this anime. And also, thank you to BCG for kind of persuading me to watch this anime, because it is a fantastic anime. And just watch this anime, guys. It is fantastic. Like, normally, I would not say this much praise to an anime. The last praise I gave to an anime was Hajime no Ippo last year. Okay, so it's been a while. Especially, it's been a while since I finished Hajime no Ippo, and yeah, no, it would be an anime I would love to rewatch again, because Hajime no Ippo is a fantastic anime. But yeah, that's it. I have nothing else to say that hasn't already been said. Kuroko no Basket gets a 10 out of 10. That's it. So, and people of YouTube, if you have seen this anime, what did you think? For another anime recommendation, I do also point you towards Hajime no Ippo, and also a blind one, Haikyuu, and also Free, even though I'm not going to be watching Free. You know, I made a top 5 video about that. But, yeah. So, anyway, people of YouTube, that's going to wrap this video up. Stay tuned for hopefully tomorrow, because I will be doing a live reactions video to the first Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney episode. I cannot wait to watch that episode. I cannot wait. So until then, people of YouTube. Oh, also, by the way, you might expect two anime reviews. Hopefully, Hopefully soon. Anyway, I'm done. So till then, people of YouTube, 'tis I, the Crimson Assassin, signing out. Peace, YouTube.